Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into the financial guts of Annovis Bio. Let's see if their report holds any secrets or if it will put us to sleep. We're looking at their most recent annual report, a Form 10K. Are they making progress on their Alzheimer's and Parkinson's drug pipeline, or is it all just wishful thinking? Let's decode it. First things first, Annovis Bio is a late-stage clinical drug company focusing on neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Their main drug, buntanetap, is designed to tackle these diseases. The goal is to stop the creation of neurotoxic proteins, which they believe are the cause of the brain's degradation. Before we get too excited, let's peek at some potential pitfalls. The report is obligated to describe everything that can go wrong, and there are a few big ones. They say that their history of operating losses raises substantial doubt about their ability to keep the lights on, what accountants call going concern. They need more cash, and if they don't get it, they might not be able to finish developing and commercializing their drugs. They are betting big on buntanetap, so if that fails, the whole company could be in trouble. Clinical trials are also risky and expensive, and the FDA approval process is a long shot and could be unpredictable. Annovis Bio is developing their lead product candidate, buntanetap, an orally administered drug for chronic diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. They say that buntanetap has improved axonal transport, which is how nerve cells communicate, by hindering the production of the toxic proteins. This is an area of unmet need in the market. There is currently no cure to Parkinson's, with the existing treatments only being able to alleviate motor symptoms. Annovis has more than just buntanetap in the works. They've got Annovis 405, an intravenous drug for acute brain injuries like traumatic brain injury and stroke, plus Annovis 301, an oral drug designed to boost cognitive function in advanced stages of Alzheimer's. Looking ahead, the plan is to kick off a pivotal phase 3 study for early Alzheimer's patients. This study is special. It's designed to show both immediate relief of symptoms and long-term modification of the disease. What kind of market are we talking about? Alzheimer's is a massive problem affecting millions worldwide, and those numbers are expected to explode in the coming years. Parkinson's is similar, with millions affected and costs billions each year. There is a massive unmet medical need for new therapies that can slow or prevent the disease. On top of all that, many patients actually have mixed pathologies and show symptoms of both Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. The competition is fierce, with many companies chasing treatments for these diseases. For Alzheimer's, most efforts have focused on amyloid targets, but recent treatments show limited efficacy and can have safety issues. Parkinson's treatments like L-DOPA have been around for decades, but only address the symptoms, not the underlying disease. As such, the current market reflects the need for innovative therapies more than it does the medical need. To protect their ideas, Annovis has filed 14 families of patents and patent applications to prolong the patent life of buntanetap. These patents cover methods of treating neurodegenerative diseases, preventing brain injuries, and even treating viral infections of the brain. They've also got patents on new forms of their compounds and methods for making them. As of early 2024, they had 39 patents issued and 18 applications pending. When it comes to actually selling the drugs, Annovis will likely partner with pharmaceutical companies to get their products to neurologists and other specialists. They will likely use a variety of arrangements with other third parties to get products out in the market. Annovis outsources the manufacturing of their drug. We don't own, operate, and currently have no plans to establish any manufacturing facilities. Relying on other companies for manufacturing involves risk. This could mean they have limited control over complying with regulations for manufacturing drugs. Let's dive into those financials. Everyone cares about the numbers, so here's the lowdown. Scrolling down to the balance sheet, as of the end of 2024, they had about $10.6 million in cash and cash equivalents, up from about $5.8 million the year before. Total assets amounted to $13.9 million, liabilities added up to $4.6 million. Checking the income statement for the year, R&D was about $20 million in 2024, much lower than the $39 million the year before. General and administrative costs were pretty similar at about $6.7 million loss. Finally, for disclosure, there were a few officers and directors that adopted a Rule 10b-5-1 trading plans. These are pre-arranged trading plans that allow insiders to buy and sell company stock at predetermined times and prices, hopefully avoiding any accusations of insider trading. Now, stepping back to look at the total picture with the numbers, at the end of 2024, the company was still losing money, as they are still a clinical stage company with limited product revenue. Their main asset, the knowledge to develop Bontanetup, is still years away from paying off, if it pays off at all. The most interesting thing here is that their losses are much lower than before. It seems they are doing a great job reining in spending while working to raise capital. Cash is always limited for small biopharma companies, so you have to admire when they can stretch a dollar. And based on the numbers alone, Annovis Bio is a risky investment. They are still burning cash and relying on Bontanetup to come through. However, the potential market for Alzheimer's and Parkinson's treatments is enormous, so even a small slice of that could bring big rewards. If you enjoyed decoding this financial filing as much as I did, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below. What are your thoughts on Annovis Bio, and do you think they'll be able to turn things around? Let's discuss.